Rain hammered the windows like it had a personal grudge. Mia pressed her forehead to the cold glass and groaned. This is the worst Saturday ever. Leo, sprawled on the carpet with a half-eaten granola bar stuck to his cheek, copied her groan but louder, because everything Leo did was louder. I'm Boo Red, bored like a board, a cardboard one. Mom appeared in the doorway holding 2 rolls of duct tape like swords. Perfect, because today is the first annual Cardboard Houses Challenge, and boredom is officially banished. She kicked the living room door wider, revealing a mountain of saved boxes, refrigerator boxes, shoe boxes, the giant one from Dad's new grill, even the long skinny one that once held a Christmas tree. The pile looked like a cardboard avalanche waiting to happen. Mia's eyes sparked. Rules. Glad you asked. Mom set a kitchen timer shaped like a tomato on the coffee table. 1 hour. You each build a house, or castle, spaceship, dragon cave, whatever, big enough to sit inside. Materials. Only cardboard, tape, markers, scissors, and anything from the recycling bin. No grown-up help except emergencies. Winner chooses tonight's dinner and movie. She paused for drama. And yes, ice cream counts as dinner if you win. Leo shot upright, granola crumbs flying. Ice cream spaghetti. I'm making the biggest dragon lair in history. He dove into the boxes like a puppy into leaves. Mia was already calculating. The TV box was hers, tall, sturdy, perfect for a 2-story princess castle with turrets. She dragged it to the far corner, claimed every purple marker in the house, and began sketching arched windows and a swirly front door. No boys allowed in my kingdom, she called over her shoulder. Leo answered by taping 3 cereal boxes into a wobbly tower and crowning it with an old colander for a dragon helmet. My dragon's name is Sparkles the Terrible, and he eats princesses for breakfast. He drew flames shooting out of every side, tongue sticking out in concentration. 20 minutes in, the living room was chaos. Cardboard scraps snowed across the rug. Rolls of tape unspooled like party streamers. Mia had sliced a perfect drawbridge and was reinforcing the walls with toilet paper tube pillars when she heard the crash. Leo's tower had decided gravity was real after all. It folded in on itself with a sad whooshing sound and buried him completely. For a second there was silence, then a muffled voice from inside the rubble, Sparkles, is, squished. Mia should have laughed, part of her wanted to. Instead she felt something tighten in her chest. She remembered last week when her own art project had ripped and Leo had quietly handed her his favorite glitter glue without saying a word. She marched over, shoved boxes aside, and found Leo sitting in the wreckage, lower lip trembling. His dragon scale marker drawings were crumpled. One colander horn had snapped clean off. Hey, Mia said softly, kneeling. Dragons are fireproof, right? They can survive anything. Leo sniffed. But my lair is dead. Mia looked at her own castle, half-finished, beautiful, lonely. Then she looked at the biggest box still untouched. The refrigerator one, tall enough for 2 kids and 1 imaginary dragon. An idea bloomed. She held out her hand. New plan. Princesses and dragons don't have to fight. They can be neighbors. Or, allies. Leo blinked. Allies. Yep. Ultimate fortress. Your dragon gets the basement for treasure. I get the tower for stargazing. We connect them with a secret tunnel. She was already ripping open the fridge box. Come on, Sparkles needs a bigger cave. Leo's face transformed. He scrambled up, hugging her so hard she almost toppled. Best sister ever. The next 40 minutes were pure magic. They worked shoulder to shoulder. Knees dusted with cardboard confetti. Mia cut a jagged cave mouth for the dragon lair while Leo reinforced it with every bottle cap in the house for scales. Together they sliced a winding tunnel from castle door to cave mouth, crawling through on their bellies to test it, giggling when they got stuck halfway and had to wriggle like worms. Leo found an old red bedsheet in the dress-up bin and draped it over the cave entrance. Lava curtain, he declared. Mia added paper towel roll towers topped with yogurt foil flags that fluttered when the heat vent kicked on. They drew a giant welcome sign in purple and green, Castle Sparkles, home of Princess Mia and Dragon King Leo. Enter if you dare, but bring cookies. When the tomato timer squeaked its final squeak, they stepped back, breathing hard. Their creation leaned a little, like it had opinions, but it stood proud. 2 stories of crooked glory, windows glowing with marker-stained glass, a chimney made from a Pringles can puffing tissue paper smoke. It was big enough for both of them to crawl inside and shut the door, a pizza box on hinges. Mom walked in slowly, eyes wide. Dad followed, phone already recording. Even the dog stopped chewing his toy to stare. Well, Mom said, voice hushed with awe, I came to judge a contest. Looks like teamwork already won. Leo and Mia exchanged a look. Then, at the exact same second, they shouted, ice cream spaghetti. And tackled Mom in a double hug. That night the living room stayed a glorious mess. The castle sparkles glowed under strings of Christmas lights they weren't supposed to touch without permission. Permission was happily granted. Two kids sat inside their lopsided kingdom eating chocolate ice cream piled on twirly noodles, arguing happily over whether dragons or princesses got the top bunk if they ever built a real one. Outside, the rain finally slowed to a whisper, as if the sky itself was jealous it couldn't come in and play.